is with great pleasure that I introduce you to Lisa Rossi, who is our Director of Career Development. You guys are in for a treat.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Congratulations on being here today with us. So my name is Lisa Rossi. I'm the Director of Career Development. This is a fairly new role. I came on exactly a year ago. And this is really a role and a position that Tim Snow, our president, wanted to really make an investment in for the organization and for all of you scholars. For 40 years, we focused on financial aid, and he really wanted to take it a step further and provide career development and career preparation for all of you. So before you get out of college, making sure that you have all of those career readiness skills, and so that you're set up for success before you graduate. So before we get started, I wanted to just engage a couple of you and ask a couple of you to share your major and why you chose that major. So can I get a couple hands and I'll come around? How do I turn this on? Hello? Okay, sorry. Okay.
My name is Colby Abahoff. I will be attending Florida Atlantic University in the fall.
Who's going to FAU?
Go Owls!
Big rule for us.
So in the fall, I'll be majoring in biomedical engineering. The reasoning as to why I did this is because I've always wanted to help people, especially in the medical field, but I wasn't exactly sure if medicine was the right calling for me. Originally, I wanted to major in radiology, but I found out that wasn't exactly my interest, but rather the machinery was. So in turn, that led to me wanting to develop the machinery and thus biomedical engineering.
Well, engineering is a huge focus for us. It's one of our top 3 areas of focus. So I'm sure that you will meet a lot of different people, a lot of scholars who you can talk engineering about. Okay, who wants to go next? Okay, I'm gonna come up here. Excuse me. Sorry, I won't be able to get to everybody, but I saw someone raising their hand over here. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Elvanice. I'm going to Valencia College in Orlando, and I want to major in construction management and minor in public relations. And the reason I want to do construction management is because I feel like there's a lack of representation of women and women who look like me in construction, and so I want to change that, and so that's what I'm going to do.
That is fantastic. I can't wait to see you shine. Okay, I'm looking for one more person. Okay. You right here. Sorry, guys.
Hi, my name is Eli Farrell. I'm going to Peabody Institute of the Johns Hopkins University for a major in classical vocal performance with a concentration of opera and hopefully a minor in music business. And, but the reason I chose this was because I did chorus my freshman year and I loved to do chorus. And then I started solo singing, and it's just really a passion of mine that hopefully I can make into a lucrative career. And I just chose to follow my passion despite what people told me to do. So.
Well, I absolutely love that. And do you guys see how different those 3 responses were? Engineering, construction management, and opera. So I'm sure all of you have your own focus and your reasons for that. You may not even know yet. You may be undecided, and that's okay. You're coming into a new place. It's time to meet friends and get to know your professors. But beyond that, you still have to really be thinking about your career because you're making an investment in yourself, and it's gonna go by really fast. So we're gonna get started on the presentation. And the first thing I wanna ask you guys is, if you could have any job in the world, what would it be? And I just want you guys to think about that for a second, because I always try to coach scholars on what is your North Star. So if you can think about your North Star now, you can think about all the things that you can do leading up to that, right? And the preparation and the extracurricular activities and the classes and everything else that you can really think about. And you may not know what the most interesting job in the world is or the most ideal job in the world is for you right now, but start to really be thinking about that. Sorry, this isn't clicking. Okay, so the second thing I want to ask you is, does everybody have a goal? And it could be anything. It could be personal, it could be professional. I'm sure all of you have a goal. That could be, I want to become a yoga instructor, or I want to make it to the top of my class, or I want to graduate in 3 years, or I want to get my master's. It could really be any of those things. So really think about that question as well. So that again, you're thinking about the components to get you to that North Star. And then what it all comes back to in this discussion this morning is career planning. And I'm gonna ask you guys this, and I'm gonna look for a raise of hands. If you could land your first job before graduating college, would you? All right, let me see a show of hands. Yes, okay, everybody should be raising their hands. Because if you can do that, then we're gonna get along really well, because that's my focus, that's my role, that's why I'm here, and I'm here to help you guys and support you. And I know that a lot of your schools have career advisors. Some of you go to really, really big schools where there's thousands and thousands and thousands of kids, and you may not feel like you have that one-to-one relationship. And so I'm able to focus and work exclusively with our George Snow Scholars, which is all of you, on anything that you need, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, does everybody know who Warren Buffett is? Okay, so the best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. The more you learn, the more you'll earn. So you want to think about that North Star and the job that you want and the career that you want, because you want to make sure it's going to pay off for you when you graduate. So you want to make sure you're focusing on something that feels really right to you, that's a passion of yours, that's something that's going to not only fulfill your soul, but also make you money. And so the anticipated path to, sorry, this clicker is a little funky. Okay. The anticipated path to graduation and career, some may think it looks like this. We often think there is a straightforward path for all students to follow. You get on campus, you choose your major, you go through your courses, you guys have already received your financial aid, you have academic advising, you get an internship, you have career service conversations, but the reality is it looks more like this. And every student, every scholar's pathway is very, 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 very different. And all of these paths are unique, and that's okay. It doesn't have to look like a straight line. I started in fashion design, and I ended up doing marketing, and worked my way all the way up to a C-level position at a company making a lot of money, and I decided 2 years ago to take a step back and work for the George Snow Scholarship Fund, which was much more fulfilling for me. I love helping people. I went back to what I feel was right for me. Now I'm at a point in my life where I'm a little older, and I graduated school 20 years ago, so I was able to do that. I saved a lot of money when I made all that money at my first job. So just know that the pathways for all of you are going to be very different. Okay, so now we're going to move on to talking about careers. And you've just come off of high school, you're going into college, you may have that area of focus or that major, and what's the next thing that you're going to do? So let me talk a little bit about myself and exactly my role and what I'm going to do for you guys. So there's 5 key areas. The first, when Tim brought me on, the first thing he asked me was, I want to launch a career curriculum. I want to launch a program for our students that's going to help them succeed both personally and professionally. And I want to help them with their soft skills. I want to make sure that they're moving in the right direction so that they can get the best job possible. So I said, okay, I can do that for you. So I went out and I built an online academy, which we have called Snow Success. And everybody please write that down. The website to the curriculum is snowsuccess.com. And if you can get to the website from your phone in here, I know that the service might be a little spotty, please try to. snowsuccess.com. You are the second class to be presented this program. So last year I presented it to the freshmen and now I'm presenting it to you, and I'm so excited to see the room filled up even more than last year. And this is an amazing program, and I'll talk about a little bit more of it in a second. So I launched the Snow Success Career Curriculum. The second thing I'm doing is managing partnerships. So there are so many amazing companies in Palm Beach County that I didn't even realize. And I know a lot of students go off to school and you may think you want to go to New York or Chicago or LA or some of these big schools, but there are amazing places here in Palm Beach County. And so my role is to partner with those companies, make those connections, and start to identify opportunities for you guys for internships and other things. One-on-one coaching and group coaching. So I have coached so many scholars over the last year, all for a variety of reasons, and I'll talk about some of those examples at the end, but all of you will have access to me. So you will be able to email me, you can call me. I am an advocate for you, I'm a mentor for you, and so just know, again, that I am there to be your career coach. And so beyond that, I'm here to help advance you guys and find you those jobs and get you those internships and help you find a job before you graduate college. And we'll do all that through the Snow Success program. And then finally, create networking opportunities between our Snow alum and our Snow scholars. We have a lot of alumni who've gone through this program. We have people working at NASA, Microsoft, IBM, big companies, that Lockheed Martin, engineering, right here in Palm Beach County. So big companies. We're constantly doing industry panel discussions with our Snow alumni and connecting all of you with them. So stay tuned for more of that. So that's really my role. Does all of that make sense to everybody? Yes. Cool. Okay, so here we are, Snow Success. Was anybody able to get to snowsuccess.com? Only a couple of you? Okay, so this is the website. So when you go to snowsuccess.com, this is what you'll see. Again, like I said, it's a career preparation courses. It's an online learning academy powered by the George Snow Scholarship Fund. So this was built for scholars and it's led by experts. So it's exclusive to you guys. So I can't tell you how important it is to understand all that Snow Success has to offer you, because this is an investment that Tim and the team are making in the organization to get you guys ready for a job, for an internship. So the first thing you're gonna need to do when you come to the website is register. And we're gonna talk about that in just a second. Oops. What did I just do? Okay, so this is the curriculum. I know it looks like a lot, but I will talk through the different tiers. So you guys are in level 100. Level 100 is for freshmen. Level 200 is sophomore, level 300 is junior, level 400 is for senior, and then we'll talk about unlocking access to partner employers in just a second. So the first thing that you guys are going to focus on in the freshman course is creating your baselines, making sure you have a LinkedIn profile, making sure you have a resume, going through a personality and career assessment, which is something I'll show you guys in just a second, and attending different courses such as financial literacy courses. Those are all things that we have uploaded to Snow Success for you. So as you go through each program, you can whiz through all four. You don't have to wait till you get to become a sophomore or a junior or a senior, but we would advise that you finish each level by the end of the school year that you're in. So you'll want to finish level 100 by the time you finish your freshman year. It's not a lot of work. I know it may sound like another thing for you to have to do, but it is very flexible. There's not a ton of content that's overwhelming. It's all content that's going to propel you forward. You can take it at your own leisure. So this is really how it works. Once you finish your course, you will get a certificate. That certificate is something that you can put on your resume. That is something that you can show to partner employers or employers that you're interviewing with. You've received a certificate from Snow Success, and here's what I learned. Here's what I'm doing to invest the time in myself to make sure that I'm ready for this job. So you'll get 4 certificates for each course, and then once you finish the entire Snow Success program, you will then be unlocked access to partner employers in Palm Beach County in these areas. Now, if you don't see your area of focus here, that's okay. We'll talk about that. But the major areas of focus are business, finance, healthcare, nursing, science, engineering, hospitality, marketing, aviation, and education. And again, there are going to be other areas of focus, and we will work together on finding the right employer for you. Okay, so here's how it works. The homepage, if you're on snowsuccess.com, this is how it works. These are going to be a series of videos, and I'm going to walk you through so you can get an idea of how the website works. So just carefully watch the video because you're going to eventually go to Snow Success and do this yourself. You get to the website, this is just scrolling through, this is a mobile view. So you'll be able to see all of the different, there's the content and the curriculum we talked about. So that's right there on the home page for you. And you'll be able to see everything that you're going to be partaking in. And then as you scroll down, you'll see the different courses. So here's freshman, and there's a button to start the course. And then as you keep going, the sophomore course, junior, and senior, and every year, like I said, the content changes. And you'll have the opportunity to also access this content from the top of the toolbar at the homepage. So the next thing we're going to talk about is registration and enrollment. So all of you, this would be a great opportunity for you to enroll right now. If you can go to your phones, go to snowsuccess.com. This will take you no more than 30 to 60 seconds. And if you can get on the website, go right to that register to begin button on the homepage, which is the blue button. And you will be taken to another page, which has you incorporate your first and last name, your email, and a password. And once you go ahead and do that, you will click the register button at the bottom, and you should get a message that says, congratulations, you're in, which means you are enrolled officially, and you can start taking your courses. So I'm gonna give everybody some time to do that, and I'll be back. No. You can just register, and then you can enroll in the freshman course to start. You have to be logged in to enroll. So once you're logged in, you can click the Start Course button and then log in to enroll, and you're good to go. All right, how's everybody doing? Was everybody able to get through okay? Yes, no? Who was able to get through? Awesome. Were you guys able to register? Who was able to register? Fantastic. Okay, so that is really good news. So if you weren't able to get through, then we can talk out here during lunch, and we can get you guys signed up. So we'll talk about that in just a second. Okay, so let's keep moving. All right, so the next focus here is the freshman course content. So this is how it works. So this is another video. I'm gonna play the video for you so you can see exactly how the course works and what you would see if you were in the course itself. So sorry, just give me a second here to make sure that this works. Okay, here we go. So freshman course, you click the button, start course. You go right in. This is me, who shows you a progress bar at the top, and here's all the course content for you. There's resume development, there's LinkedIn development, there's financial literacy workshops, and here at the top, there's a personality and career assessment. This is the first thing you guys should do. There's a video, an introduction video that talks about the theory that we use, and then once you click in to actually take the survey, you'll start the survey and it will take you to a separate website where you're actually going to fill in your answers. So you can see here there's a series of very quick questions, dislike, like, etc., on things that you like to do personally. And that will help then decide what areas are of interest to you based on what you like to do. So some people like to do things that fix a dishwasher. Some people like to do art. Very different things. So it will then share with you results about who you are as the person. Are you a thinker? Are you more creative? And then from there, we'll also give you job suggestions and areas of focus to consider. So again, you may be undecided now, that's okay. This personality and career assessment is very important. It's the first thing I would do. If you know your major and you're totally for sure 100% about it, still take the survey and see if it lines up. All right, so moving on. Okay, so I think there's volume on here, right? Yep, okay. So this is gonna have a little video in it. This is a financial literacy workshop. I'm very proud about this one. This is one that one of the first ones Tim wanted us to focus on, because as you guys are going to school, there's a lot to think about, right? You are figuring out your expenses, your budget, how much can you spend here, how much can you spend there. We have 2 courses, one right now for freshmen and one for sophomore. So there is a financial literacy workshop in the freshman course. You can go home tonight and watch it, and it'll be checked complete. You are going to meet Savannah, who is on our board, and she's a CPA, so let's watch this quick video. So you'll go into the freshman course, you'll click financial literacy, you'll come to this video, you'll click play.
Hi, my name is Savannah Cabrera-Snow, and I'm here today for our Snow Success Series on practical finance, or personal finance, at Lauderdale, Florida, and I serve on the George Snow Scholarship Fund's Board of Trustees and Finance Committee. I graduated from the University of Florida back in 2016 with a Master's of Accounting, and have slowly built my career as a public accountant, mainly working on tax and business advice for both individuals and companies.
So that's just an example of what you'll see. Our videos are very consistent, and all of our speakers or our guests that we bring on to do our videos are subject matter experts. So you're gonna learn a lot. This course is called The Basics. So it's understanding all the things that you need to know about financial components and making sure that you're setting yourself up for success. The second financial literacy course is personal budgeting. So you'll wanna first watch this, then you'll wanna go to the sophomore course, which you can jump ahead to, or you can wait till you become a sophomore, but that's where you'll learn about personal budgeting. And so here is the sophomore course. This is another view and another example of what you'll learn in the sophomore course. This is a professional etiquette workshop. So one of our speakers today did this video, Jessica Waits. You are going to meet her shortly. So we're very integrated on everything we do here at George Snow. We're very consistent. A lot of the people who've helped us are with us all the way through. every part of our process here. So I'll just give you another example, quick video here. So this is you're finishing the course content in freshman. You'd go back and click down into the menu tab, and you'd click on sophomore course and professional etiquette, and here's the video.
Welcome scholars to Snow Success, an online learning academy powered by the George Snow Scholarship Fund. My name is Jessica Waits, and today we're going to be talking about professional etiquette. So you might be thinking, why is this important? Well, you never get a second chance to make a first impression, and that's a point I'm going to be hammering home today. The more confident you are in your ability to show your best self every time you pick up the phone or strike up a conversation with someone, the more people will recall your past professionalism and recommend you for incredible opportunities in the future. So today we're going to talk about communication etiquette, professional dress, networking, and behavior in the workplace.
Okay, pretty self-explanatory, but again, all very important things that you guys should consider watching and really taking the time to watch these videos. The videos aren't long. Some of them are 5 minutes all the way up to 20 to 25 minutes, and again, they're engaging and they're worth watching. 2 more videos. So beyond the Snow Success curriculum itself, I mentioned I go out and I network and partner with companies in Palm Beach County to build those relationships. And so this was one company that we were introduced to. Tim was introduced to somebody here, passed the contact information over to me, and we've been building relationships with this company for a few months now. They're right here in Palm Beach County, and I went over to their offices a couple months ago and I met with the CEO and the EVP of Mergers and Acquisitions. We interviewed them in a masterclass style, and so this is just my quick introduction video of the purpose of what we're doing with masterclasses. Welcome to Snow Success, the first ever career curriculum for the George Snow Scholarship Fund. I am Lisa Rossi, Director of Career Development. We are here today in the headquarters of Vertical Bridge, a leading communications infrastructure company here in Boca Raton, Florida, where we are launching our first series of master classes with 2 executives, Alex Gelman, CEO and co-founder of Vertical Bridge, and Bob Page, EVP of Mergers and Acquisitions. This is an amazing opportunity to listen to 2 gentlemen who are leading the way in technology for an organization here in South Florida, and we really would love for you to learn more about their story, where they went to school, their background, and how they really got into the business and the working world. And so this one is for you, all of you as college students, making your way out of school and making your way into the working world. So we're excited for you to tune in and learn more about the team here at Vertical Bridge. Cool, right? So these guys are great. We have 2 of our current George Snow scholars doing internships with Vertical Bridge this summer. So we're super, super excited. They're both in marketing. They're both going to be together. I introduced the 2 of them. So they're going to become fast friends, and their offices are great, right here in Boca. And so these are just examples of the companies we're partnering with and the opportunities we can bring you guys. Okay, and then one more video here. So something Leslie, Shannon, and I have been working on are industry panel videos. These are the videos that I mentioned where we connect our Snow alumni with Snow scholars. So I want to quickly show you. This is a medical panel we did with one of our Snow alum. And I'll just quickly show this to you. We have an engineering panel up on our website. So if you're in engineering or medical, we have these up on snowsuccess.com. And we'll be doing more this summer and throughout the year. So you'll go to Learn Industry Panel Q&A videos, and you'll be brought to the page. And here's the quick video.
So much, Leslie and Shannon. George Snow has been huge for me. and we're very appreciative to be a part and proud to be a George Snow Scholar. Hi everybody, fourth year medical student at FAU Schmidt College of Medicine. My path is detailed, but that being said, this is what my wife, Sarah McNeely, and I do. She's a fourth year medical student at FAU College of Medicine as well. Just really quick off the bat, didn't get in medical school the first time, learned a lot, took my MCAT and then took it again and all of that. So my path can be very helpful for those looking to get over the hump. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And shameless plug, my wife and I got blessed with a grant through Quantum Foundation. We made a book, The Dream Protection Guide, and we've used this across the country. We use this across the country, like at Hopkins and different schools and programs, outlining our story and strategies to get in medical.
So again, you can see he has an amazing journey, and if you're focused on medical or any other industry, you will have these videos up on our website. And you can also participate. We do Zoom calls, so you can join in on these conversations as well. So as I mentioned, this is our internship program. For this year, we're calling it Internship Connect 2023. So you'll really want to start thinking about those internships. There's benefit to partners who come on, like Vertical Bridge, and benefits to our scholars. And so these are the things that I'm doing to work with companies in the area to make sure that you have the access to the companies that you need. And you should really be thinking about internships. You can start thinking about them as a freshman, but really by sophomore year is when you want to land the internship for the following year. Okay, so here's just some quick scholar coaching examples that I do with our students: resume development, interview skills, internship opportunities, career path conversations, networking, finding a mentor, work-life balance, declaring a major. So really anything you'd like, we can talk about. And then finally, start connecting and networking today. So come out during lunch, after today's presentation, sit down, meet with me, grab a business card, get your first business card if you don't have one, and we can get you enrolled in Snow Success. I'd love everybody to be enrolled in Snow Success before you leave today. Ask questions about the program, learn about the most in-demand majors and jobs to consider. We can talk about that. And like I said, grab a business card with all of my information, my email, phone numbers, anything you guys need. Thank you so much.